Richard Peel. You're tuned into the unofficial Dave's Leicester Comedy Festival Vodcasts.
Okay, I'm Anthony Gale. I'm joined with Tony Jameson and Katie Mulgrew for Dave's unofficial Leicester Comedy Festival Vodcast. So tonight at the Crumblin Cookie we have your Do Jokes at. Can you just let our listeners know what's in store for the audience?
Don't just look at me. You can't do that podcast. What's in store? Well, jokes. That's good. Yeah, laughter.
Jokes.
Yeah.
Laughter.
Stories about my mum.
Yeah, and about my stupidity.
Good.
Yeah, essentially we couldn't come up with a name for it. We couldn't come up with a title for the show, so we just went with Tony and Katie Do Jokes. Nice and simple. That's what it says on the tin.
When did the idea for the collaboration between the two of you come about?
Well, I've gigged with Tony quite a few times, and we get on quite well. It's always good to do a show with somebody who you get on with, and we're both compares, so I think we sort of complement each other's styles quite a bit.
Yeah.
Quite friendly and inclusive and stuff, I think.
Yeah, we're definitely very chatty, and we had a couple of chats sort of last Edinburgh towards the end of the festival, trying to sort of plan for this year and to work out what we're both going to do. And the idea came about, and we sort of sat on it for a little bit and thought, yeah, you know what, we could probably do this. So we decided, we'll get together, we'll do it. And then so it came down to Leicester to obviously sort of preview it essentially, and then obviously we're taking that up to Edinburgh next year. So it should be all right, should be good.
Yeah.
So is tonight the first time you've performed it to a live audience?
Yes, I mean a lot of the stuff that I'm doing I've done before, like on the circuit. There's bits and bobs that I'm trying out, which I don't think I could do on the circuit. Maybe slightly more cerebral things I'd like to think, but I don't know. But yeah, so it's going to be quite exciting actually. Yeah, it's our first roll of the ball.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think like both of like sort of our styles in terms of our club sets sort of they complement each other quite a bit. And as Katie says, the fact that we're both compares means we're both sort of very comfortable just going off on tangents and stuff, chatting away to people, and you know, so there is that sort of fluidity with it as well. So you know, we can mix and match, and it should be quite nice. Yeah. Fluidity. We should have called it fluidity, shouldn't we? But then we'd have got a load of dentists going, oh, you meant fluoride, and you can't spell.
Tony Jameson and Katie Mulgrew. Fluidity.
Then we could do that. We could do that at the end of Edinburgh. We can just give out free samples of effectively just rat narcotics.
No, I don't want to.
No, apparently we're not doing that.
What would it smell like? A Lancashire person and
a Lancashire
Geordie.
person and Geordie. It would probably just smell like a tramp.
Chips
and tramps. Yeah, that's what it would smell like.
Chips and tramps.
Disappointment. That's what it would smell. Disappointment by Katie Mulgrew and Tony Jameson.
Have either of you had any previous experience at the Leicester Comedy Festival, either as performers or punters?
Yeah, I've been the last couple of years. I've done a couple of shows. Did a show called Midnight Laughs 2 years ago, and then I did a show. Last year was Midnight Laughs, and the year before was Northern Laughs. So this is the first one that I've done without the word laugh in it.
But it's say that. It's gonna be even better.
Well, no, in terms of the title.
Right.
There's more jokes in it now.
I've never been to Leicester. This is my first time just to the city. It looks lovely.
So on your first...
Just looks nice.
Okay, finally then, aside from the Foley support in the Edinburgh, where else can fans get to you guys throughout 2012?
Everywhere basically. Website tonyjameson.co.uk or Twitter. Everything's on there really.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm supporting The Boy with Tape on His Face on about 9 or 10 dates around the country, and he's just an epic. It's just so I'm very excited about that. So yeah, www.katiemulgrew.co.uk if you're interested. That would be lovely. So yeah.
Right, Tony and Kay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Well, I'm Abby. I'm here with Paul Foot at the Crumblin Cookie for the unofficial Dave's Leicester Comedy Vodcast.
Hello.
Now, you've just finished your show.
That's right.
And it went well.
It was lovely. They were a very nice audience. I've always had nice audiences in Leicester. It's one of my most popular places.
Oh, brilliant. And now, you've done lots of different things, but what is the best out of all the things that you've done? What's the best thing about what you do?
The best thing about what I do is that my job is my hobby.
Well, that's
the
good.
best thing.
Yeah.
So it's all a big laugh. And if ever I do get stressed, then I remind myself it's just a hobby.
Oh, that's really, really nice. And what would you say is the worst thing about what you do?
The worst thing is the very small amount of administration that I still have to do. no one can totally avoid administration. I've tried to make an administration-free life. There's always a little bit that creeps in.
Yeah, there's kind of... I associate that with being like an adult because you have to sort all that stuff out yourself and no one's going to do it for you. Which is a bit rubbish. Okay, and when people come to your show, what do you think they should expect or even brace themselves for?
Well, it'd be very unexpected. They won't know what to expect. It could be anything. A lot of people these days watch the YouTubes, and that gives them an idea what it's like. I think it's good, the YouTubes, because then people can have a look. If they like it, they can come, and if they don't like it, then they stay away.
And could you sum up your act perhaps in about 3 words?
Childish, irrelevant, ointment.
Ointment. Is that ointment for the soul, maybe?
It's never explained what the ointment means, and that ties in to my show.
I quite
There's lots
like
of
that.
things you never quite know what they mean.
Yeah, it leaves a lot of mystery surrounding it.
Unexplained. I have a lot of comedy that I do that is unexplained.
Do you know what it means when you do it?
Not necessarily. There are bits of comedy I do where the audience all laugh away, and I know that and I've done it lots of times, so I know they're going to laugh, but I don't know why they're laughing, and they don't know why they're laughing, but they are laughing.
Well, as long as someone's laughing, I think that's a good thing, right?
Exactly.
Oh, brilliant.
It's not just someone, it's everyone. Nearly everyone.
Oh, well, that's even better, really, instead of just one person laughing on their own in the corner.
No, well, that is all. I mean, yeah, that's the usual thing. I usually try and get one person laughing. A lot of comedians like to get everyone all in, you know, like 100 people in a room. I like to make one person laugh, then move on to another person. It takes 100 hours to do a show.
Yeah, that's a lot of hard work going on there.
Yes, it's a lot of work, but it's more one-on-one. The only trouble is occasionally you get someone who doesn't laugh so much, then you've got an hour with them.
Well, Paul, thanks ever so much for talking to you. It's been brilliant.
Thank you very much, Happy. Thank you.